Hello, my fellow Americans. It's been a tough time for us all. After the tragic passing and brutal attempt, brutal, not attempt, brutal success of Charlie Kirk losing his existence, we now have verifiable evidence of fan fiction that somebody wrote about the entirety of the Tyler Robinson thing. Because I'm really confused by this entire thing. I'm just perplexed. What? First off, these are the alleged. This is the alleged text exchange between Tyler Robinson and his transgender lover. So I'm going to read it. After reading the note, the roommate responded, "What? You're joking, right?" A lot of question marks. That's how gay people text. That's how trans people text in general. That's just, we all text with a bunch of question marks. That's what we are. I am still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in Orem for a little longer. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep my secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you. All right. So, who texts like this? Do you, 22-year-old? He's 22? This was Shakespearean. You weren't the one who did it, right? Question mark. Keeping up with the question marks here. We're keeping the question marks there. I am, comma, I'm sorry. I have never used punctuation in a text. Maybe this is just so we can read it better, but I would prefer if it was the actual text messages because I want to see the actual text exchange at this point. This is insane. I thought they caught the person, question mark. No, they grabbed some crazy old dude, then interrogated someone in similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle from my drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle lingering. Why? Why did I do it? Yeah, I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. If I'm able to grab my rifle unseen, I will. This feels like Wattpad. This feels like fanfiction.net. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna read the rest of it. I will have left no evidence. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it. I don't. Are they blur something out? Am I stupid? No. I don't believe this so far. How long have you been planning this? A bit over a week, I believe. I can get close to it, but there is a squad car parked right by it. I think they already swept that spot, but I don't want to chance it. Why would you give this much information? I'm not. When were these text messages sent? This is insane. This is crazy. I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it as soon as I got to my vehicle. Who phrases it that way? Who says my vehicle? I Okay, if this is really how he texts, I'll accept it. I'll accept this is how he texts, but this is really off-putting. I'm worried what my old man would do if I didn't bring back grandpa's rifle. I don't know. IDK if I had a serial number. So this is the first time he's used abbreviations. You've used no abbreviations the entire way through. This is the first time you use abbreviations at all. There's no other. Okay, I don't know if I had a serial number, but it wouldn't trace to me. I worry about prints. I had to leave it in a bush where I changed outfits. Didn't have the ability or time to bring it with. I might have to abandon it and hope they don't find prints. How the F will I explain losing it to my old man? Only thing I left with was the rifle wrapped in a towel. Why would you give all these details? There's so many details. There are so many I'm sorry, give me a second. Why would you get this elaborate, this detailed, so specific, down to everything that is being said? Why would you do that? What if this is obviously the first time the kid's taken anybody's soul, I imagine, I would hope. So my thought process is he's not level-headed. If you're not level-headed and you're racked with guilt, I doubt your text will be this coherent in any capacity. What 22-year-old types with dots? 22-year-old, he's not even unk status. He should be typing way less complex than this. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe his intelligence is high. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. Remember how I was engraving bullets? I'm so sorry. Every single detail we know is in this fan fiction. And it could be true. That what this could be, this is allegedly. This is the alleged text exchange. So I'm not gonna rule this out yet. I don't want to say it's completely fake, but holy crap, I'm confused. The messages are mostly a big meme. If I see notices bulge uwu on Fox News, I might have a stroke. All right, I'm gonna have to leave it. That really effing sucks. The rifle or like what this is so strange. It's like somebody put all the details about what happened from the situation into ChatGPT and is now circulating this. There's more, by the way. Judging from today, I say Grandpa's gun does fine. I don't know. I think that was a 2K scope. Okay, let's roll back. You see how this is very important. This is me being conspiracy brain. You see how this typing of IDK does not match the other typing of IDK earlier, which was right here? I may be a psychopath. Is that not weird? Is that is that they don't match? I know it seems like a small thing, but when you have texting quirks, you stick to those. That's kind of how you operate when you text. Why would you change the quirks in that variety? And also this emoji here seems a bit odd. Delete this exchange. My dad wants rifle photos of the rifle. He says grandpa doesn't know who has what. The feds released a photo rifle and it's very unique. He's calling me right now, not answering. I want to point this out. That rifle is not unique. I just it's not a unique rifle. It's not the rifle is not a unique rifle. I I feel like I'm gonna pull a picture of the rifle. I want to pull a picture of it because it's not a particularly unique rifle. Yeah, here goes the picture of the rifle, right? This is the where's the rifle? Is this the rifle? I think this is the rifle. It's not a particularly unique rifle. This is not a unique rifle. It's not particularly unique. It's not special. I feel as though I missed something in some capacity. Okay. All right. He says grandpa wants to know who has it, blah, blah, blah. Since Trump got into office, my dad has been pretty diehard MAGA. Get you you got you gotta be raking me over the rails. What you gotta be rubbing my belly and smacking my balls. What is this? What why would he bring this up? What relevance? This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna turn myself in willingly. One of my neighbors here is a deputy for the sheriff. You're all I worry about, my love. I'm much more worried about you. Don't talk to the media, please. Don't take any interviews or make any comments. If any police ask you questions, ask for a lawyer and stay silent. I'm. And then this person put it in a chat GPT. Could it be real possible? Very unlikely because of how deep. This is chat GPT. This is chat GPT. It's fabricated either by a human writing or a mock transcript for dramatic effect or AI prompt to generate a fat late about a violent event. The stylistic mix of slang and narrative flow lead towards AI assisted creation, which is interesting. Very interesting. Text exchange being called ChatGPT is really nuts. So I'm gonna show the only verified messages that I can find, which is what my girl showed me, which is this. Hey guys, I have bad news for you. It was me. I was at UWS. I'm sorry for all this. I'm surrendering through a sheriff friend in a few moments. Thanks for all the good times and laughs. You are amazing. Thank you all for everything. So it shows he does use punctuation in his text messages, at least right here. But I'm just, I don't know. It feels fan fictiony. Feels very fan fictiony. I feel like we're getting played somehow. I feel like they're orchestrating some war of some sort. Allegedly, I feel this feels interesting. This feels very, very, very interesting. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this at all. So, yeah, this is very strange. Very strange.
I'm your Nick and night, be my Laurel, ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.